Welcome back everyone. iOS 15 has officially came out and this is one of the last iPhones I have to look at it for, so I figured I might as well drop the review of it. iPhone 12 on iOS 15. I installed it yesterday, ran into some issues, but we're good to go now. And this was a pretty big update, 5 something gigabytes on this specific iPhone. I don't even know if I remember to screenshot it, but it was a massive update and it looks like I didn't. But massive update for sure, a lot of cool things. I'm sure a lot of you already know about it, but so far on my iPhone 12 it's been running very well. But I would still recommend not installing it just yet, but we'll get into that in a second. Some of the main features actually came within FaceTime. So now we actually have the ability of having things like spatial audio, portrait mode, grid mode. We also have the ability of sending FaceTime links to other people outside of Android or outside of iOS. So if you know someone who has an Android device, you can actually send them a link to join your FaceTime call, which I think that in and of itself is really cool. Another awesome feature, if we go back into our Photos app, this new feature called Live Text. Now, this is an image you can see. I can zoom into it. This is the actual Apple panel. But even with the Apple panel, you can't do this. You can actually hold down and select the text from your specific photos. And this is crazy and it's very accurate. So this is another thing that they added. But on top of this, I mean, that's a crazy feature in and of itself. They added focus mode, which is pretty much like do not disturb, an enhanced version of it. So you can create different buckets to be notified of. So personal, work, sleep, you can go ahead and create different notifications for yourself. And this is cool. I don't think I'm ever going to use it, but you have that capability now, which is awesome. Now, another thing is you can actually find your iPhone now if it's fully powered down or if it's lost or stolen or if the battery is dead, you can actually still locate it within the Find My app. So I do think you have to enable something, which I'll make a separate video talking about, but you at least now have the capability of, which is super crazy. But on top of that, another crazy thing, and I don't know why I have assistive touch on, but we now have the ability of actually making a full temporary backup of our iPhone within iCloud. So we can use Apple servers. They're going to allocate a certain amount for us to use, and it's completely free. We can use it up into 30 days, and we can have a 30-day backup. And after 30 days, it's going to delete it. But that's great if you want to have a temporary backup and you plan on selling your phone or something. At least you know all your stuff is in the cloud, and you can go ahead and buy a different phone and then transfer it back down. A very awesome thing. I'm really happy about it. On top of this though, we do have the new drag and drop feature system-wide. So now if we make our way over to Apple's website, and let's say we wanted to go ahead and drag and drop this specific Learn More tab, well, we can go ahead and do that. You can see I'm dragging it right here. I can even still use the phone and go into different tabs, like I can go into Safari again and drop that tab right here, and it'll go ahead and utilize it, and I can use it however I want to. So this is another awesome feature that we have within iOS 15. But we also have a brand new Safari. So you can see Safari looks much more different than it did before. The tab bar is at the bottom, but you can bring it to the top if you want to by clicking on here and click Show Top Address Bar, but we're just going to ignore that for now. Now, it works kind of more like a gesture-based design, so you can actually swipe up and you can get into all your tabs here, but you can also create new tabs by swiping to the side. So let's say I wanted to open up another Apple website here, but you can also swipe between tabs like this. So you can grab your tab, swipe it between here, and I think it's really cool. You know, not everyone likes this. I'm kind of used to it by now, but I think it's really cool. But you still have the option of going to the previous method. And now you also have Safari extensions within iOS 15 as well, which is really awesome. So ultimately, should you install iOS 15 on the iPhone 12? Well, on an iPhone 12, this phone is pretty much tailored for iOS 15. Apple took iOS 15 and brought it to this phone essentially, and I think it's good. I think if you want to install it, go for it. I've had really no issues on it so far. It seems pretty smooth. Typically, some assets go weird and stuff, but even then, like I mentioned, I would probably recommend keeping iOS 14 on your phone for the time being. Even on like an iPhone 12, I know it can handle it, but wait until like iOS 15.1 or 14, kind of like 15.0.2 or something. That way Apple can go and fix these issues. But I still think it's pretty good as of right now, and we'll just see what happens in the future. But I think it's pretty decent at the time being, so that's pretty much it. If you guys have any other questions or anything, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.